I can't hear anything. Tap for sound. Hold on. That's the countdown, I guess. I'm like, what is this?
Hey everyone, Cindy Ashton here, and
hi, Christina Daves. How are you guys?
Yeah, so I didn't warn Christina that I was doing a fun little countdown, and she's like, I can't hear anything.
Right, I'm muted. I'm like, wait,
don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. So welcome. We already have like a whole bunch of people on, which is awesome. I know we have Callie and Brian and Dana and a whole bunch of other people saying hello. It's so awesome. We are so excited that you're here. What we are about to announce is really something that's never been done before. People have done aspects of it in the past, but it really hasn't been done in the way that we are doing it. And you're all like, okay, Cindy, Christina, just get to the announcement. And then Callie, our lovely filmmaker out of Hollywood. So we've got like lots of people coming on. So let's kind of dive in. So Christina, what do you think has been the biggest challenge since COVID hit?
Oh, it's cutting through the noise. How do you make yourself different from everybody else who's out there? You know, what is it that you do that people want to work with you instead of your competitors and everybody else? So that to me, and Cindy and I worked with so many clients this year, like what is that thing that when they land on your website, your social media, that they go, oh, I have to work with you. And one of those things that I work on is the PR piece of it. You know, Cindy and I will work with you together on messaging for your website, so that stands out. But landing press, of course, makes you stand out, because when you meet with those customers, you're like, oh, here's a copy of my article from blah, blah, or here's my TV segment that I did about this.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it just elevates you.
But here's the thing, what we're doing is so far beyond PR. So it's great. So Denise is here and she just says, go Christina and Cindy. Denise is awesome. Amy's like, hello, Christina. She does look great. And
thank you.
Tim is all about, what's this about? So what is this about? So,
drum roll.
So here's the thing. We've got a mix of both of our, tribes here. So we all know that like the PR genius here is Christina Daves, and I'm everything to do with presence and presentation and be able to captivate people. And it really is. It really does come down to how do you cut through the noise, because now social media was a nightmare before COVID, and now it's even more of a nightmare. And hopefully the vaccinations work, but we don't know if they will. And the truth is that you've got to stand out. But what we're about to tell you is a whole other level of standing out. So Christina, do you want to tell everybody what the big announcement is? And
so excited. I've always wanted to do this, and it just never was perfect, and it never felt right. And now, post-COVID, mid-COVID, wherever we are, and we're going to talk about COVID protocols in a minute. But Cindy and I are hosting a live event / virtual. So we're going to have a virtual piece of this as well if you're not comfortable with traveling, and the numbers are going to be very limited for the in-person. But in Dallas, Texas, it's going to be 2 days of hands-on, hardcore. You're going to leave with scripts, videos, pictures, press or media pitches, journalists to pitch. This is not talking at you. This is, we are going to do this with you, and it is going to be amazing and transformational. And go ahead, because I could just do this.
Yeah, no. Well, here's the truth of it. Okay. I'm just going to, what the heck is the name of this thing? Because here's the truth of it, is that this is not an event that Christina is cute. Here, I'm going to put this up. Mark says that we're looking fresh and frosty. So as much as we want to be fresh and frosty with you, it's not an event where we're talking at you. You're literally getting shit done on the spot, and you're actually pitching the press. You're actually getting your videos done. You're learning how to do it, because lots of people can say, oh, do this, do that. But if you're not actually implementing, it's not going to be anything. But here's the thing. It's not for everybody. And I just want to, and I want to announce that what the actual theme is, because you're going to go, OMG. But before that, I want to reiterate, because we know that people are nervous about the COVID thing. We're doing it in the summer. We're trusting numbers will be down. We're not letting in more for the live version, more than 30 people. And we have a room that literally fits 1,500 people.
1,500. With COVID, we could have 500.
And we're only allowing 30.
Spread out. And we're only doing 30. So we are taking this very seriously. Like, you all can have your own table if you want, you know, or two of you come together. We can put it is. So, we are putting everything in place, and we really want to make sure everyone understands that we take this so seriously, and that's why it's small and limited.
And that's why we're doing the live stream version. And before I tell you what the actual focus is, because that's where everyone's going to go, what? The piece that's really important for you to know is that, because a lot of you are watching will not be able to come because we're only limiting it to 30 because of COVID. But what it comes down to is, you know how a lot of the live streams people get zoomed out, and this is actually the technology we're using is so far beyond Zoom. Oh my God. But that's for another live stream. But we're literally going to do things that are getting you up and moving and interacting in small groups on the live stream so you can actually get results. So without further ado, the purpose of this is to make you an industry A-lister. For you to really command bigger pay, for you to be able to truly be able to attract the clients you love and have that impact and have that influence and get that recognition. You can't just be like everybody else. You have to stand out. So let's kind of explain a little bit more about what does that mean to be an A-lister in your industry. So the first thing is it's not about ego. It's not about guru. And we just have to say this because the truth is that there are so many people out there selling hype. So many people like, you got to do this, you got to do this. And it's all about raw. And it's like, it's not about that. If you are somebody who wants to be an A-lister in your industry because you want to be a guru and from ego and you feel like you're entitled, just get off our live stream like right now. I'm sorry to be so bold about that. But the people that we work with are people who are already amazing at what they do. They're ready to truly get recognized. They're ready to own their power and their level of recognition so they can fulfill their own purpose and be able to impact far greater lives, which is so sweet. Now, Mark said, ooh, my delicate ears. I don't think he was responding to that piece. I think he was responding. Gotta love him. Awesome.
He should come because we always need a heckler in the audience to get us through.
We need a heckler. Everybody needs a heckler. Yeah. So the even bigger news, because if you were watching what we've been talking about the last few days, is we're talking about an Emmy winner being there. We're talking about a celebrity person. And again, it's not for the reasons of hype, but we want you to get real results. So we want to connect you in. The piece is that we need to get you connected into the right people because it has everything to do with where you're at. And one of the things that Christina and I, we always talk about it, that one of the big problems out there is that people are selling solutions and they haven't actually done it. It's like they haven't actually done it.
When I go to an event and they're like, do this, and then I'll go meet them and I'm like, oh my gosh, so you've done that at work? They're like, no, I'm just telling you what to do. No, that's not what I want. And what Cindy and I are so passionate about is we do this every day. I can tell you what worked a year ago and what is and isn't working now because I do it every single day. I am on TV. I am in magazines. I am in the newspaper. I am on radio and podcasts. And so is Cindy, consistently and regularly. And because we walk the walk, when we do this event, we're going to show you exactly what we do. So she's going to show you how she does video scripts, how she gets insane engagement on social media. I mean, come on.
No, it's not just engagement. It's about, I get clients from my videos. I do 2-minute videos. I get a bunch of consults and I land clients. And people are like, how do you do this? And it's like, because I've been doing this for 20 something years.
We know how to get through. We know how to cut through the noise.
Right. And Tim's like, they want to be in the news, but I want to be really, really clear that this isn't just the PR piece. So we are literally going to be looking at your brand because the majority of people in our tribe, all of you, I can see people, Mark is like, what? Fake gurus exist? Say it isn't so. Yeah, please. Let's get rid of them.
Sorry, I know.
Amen, sister. But, truly, if you want to be an industry A-lister, it's not just a PR piece. There's a different level of messaging, right? There's a different level of the way that you reach out to influencers. I mean, I had a friend, so he was trying to get a bunch of speakers for an event, and she's like, Cindy, I don't have enough budget, right? She was like, my budget is $7,500. But I really want a big name. And I said, I have a friend that's a $40,000 speaker. He's built a $100 billion company. And she had her mouth drop. And she goes, can you get him for me? I said, yeah, it's just a phone call. He loves me.
Right.
And she was like, how did you get me a $40,000 speaker to not just do a keynote, but be there for 2 days and do a workshop and all this other stuff for $7,500? And I'm like, because I know practically everybody, and so does Christina. But no, it's not that. It comes down to, it's not luck. They're a strategy, and we're going to be teaching you, how do you have the right messaging? How do you get involved with influencers? Like, I look at Brian, who's on this call. Like, Brian is awesome. So I'm just going to give him, he posted earlier. He's so sleek looking. He's so fantastic. But he's a fellow musician, brilliant guy, PhD.
Cool.
And so here's the thing. I don't know if he's trying to gain my influence or not, but he's fantastic. He's somebody in my circle that if he needed something, I would respond to him, because he knows how to gain influence with other influencers. And that's different than just normal messaging. So it's not just a PR piece, but again, Christina's been on the Steve Harvey show, a whole bunch of other stuff. I got my first press interview when I was 13. I've been in a stupid amount of press like Christina. So the press is super impressive, because people, if they Google you, it's like instant credibility, but you also need the messaging piece. And if you are unable to be in person as much, you need to see how you're coming across, not just on camera, but when you're having a sales conversation over Zoom. So this is literally going to be like hands-on, working on body language, voice, getting you writing video scripts, getting you on camera, writing out your, doing your messaging in a way to attract bigger strategic partners, influencers, and bigger clients with bigger wallets, as well as being able to really get a ton of press. So like we said.
And wait, let me throw one thing in.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
I know, but how many of you would like clients calling you instead of you having to constantly reach out and, I got a cold call, I've got to send emails, I have to do this. What if they're just, and this is happening to me, and this is why I say, when I say we do this, I kind of ask people, I'm like, how did you find out about me? Like, you're calling me from Michigan and you want to pay me $10,000. Where they're like, I don't know, a podcast, maybe something. I just saw you. I knew I had to work with you. Yeah. Okay. How great would that feel? And that's, again, we do this. So you're going to do what we do every single day to get these kinds of results.
And we have a gift. We actually have a gift for you, but hold on a second. Yeah. Diane, love the way she spells her name, is woohoo. Sounds great. So here's the thing is, you can't buy a ticket right now because we're still putting it together. We're finalizing, and we're going to give you some sneak peeks of some of the Emmy and celebrity stuff that we're connecting you into. And we have something really crazy special that's happening on day 3 for like 10 people. But right now, if you go to captivatingcashinlive.com, and ta-da, Captivate and Cash In Live. It's also scrolling across the screen. Get on the wait list, because there's going to be 2 things. We want to celebritize you like right now. So when you go on the wait list, you're going to be the first to know when the tickets are released for both the live stream version and the live event. But we're also going to give you a blueprint on how you can be an A-lister. So it's super strategic. You can get started right now at captivatingcashinlive.com, but we want to celebritize you. So the second thing is that once you go ahead and get on the wait list, we want you to copy that phrase, I want to be an A-lister because, and tweet us, and we will tweet you out to our following. And then you'll also have an opportunity to ask us questions from now, like get results right now. You don't have to wait till summer. So start asking us questions. We're going to pick the random question. We're going to do videos. We're going to put them out to the world, tag you everywhere, give you the answer to get you started right now. So make sure that you get on the wait list at captivatingcashin.com. Captivatingcashinlive.com.
Live.com.
I'm too excited right now.
I know.
So, Christina, do you want to tell them about day 3 and some of the celebrity stuff that we're bringing in? And not celebrity for being like fake guru, but celebrity to connect you with the right people.
So day 1 and 2, there's some amazing things happening. We are bringing in, I'll just give you a little bit, but this journalist happens to have won several Emmys, has won the Charles Murdoch. I meant to look it up. It's a big, if you're in the media, you know what this is, the Charles Murdoch Award. Yeah. Anyway, this person is an amazing journalist and is so connected. And they are going to be there for a session and help every single person write their pitches. Right then and there, when you're live, we are literally going to use his brain, my brain, Cindy's brain, and give you, and this guy pitches thousands and thousands, actually over 30,000 journalists consistently. And he is insane success. So I cannot wait to share him. He cannot wait to be here. Oh, I said he. I was going to not tell all that, but
yes, because we have so many surprises for you. Oh my God.
So I'm not going to tell you anything, but we're going to leak this a little bit and give you some excitement. And then you want to talk about our other guests, and then we can talk about the special.
Oh yeah. So the other guest is a celebrity makeup artist.
Oh no, that's not the one I was talking about.
Oh no, sorry. So the other one, but she's for day 3.
No,
all right. So
yeah, she's day 3.
Yeah. So the other person we have is a New York City fashion.
That's not the one I was thinking about. That's all day 3.
Oh, what one were you
still on day 1 and 2?
Oh, I'm sorry. We have so many celebrity type people. So we have somebody coming who has produced a film with at least 10 A-listers, like Hollywood A+ A-listers. She is a film producer. She's going to be teaching you all about how to raise money to do your own TV show, or how to raise money, or not even raise money, but how do you get sponsorships? If you are kicking ass in your business, even if you don't want your own TV show or to produce on Netflix or anything that she's done, how do you get sponsor money?
How do you get someone to sponsor your course? Like, say you're selling a course, or you want to go on a speaking tour, or you want to do a book and you want someone to sponsor it. She is the person. When you hear her story about how she did the movie, oh my gosh.
She got like 10 different A-listers on there.
And guys, she's just like us. This is not like she started the same place we started. She just got shit done. We might actually change. I actually have a shirt that says "Get Shit Done." I might have to wear that one day. And now that Cindy has leaked all the day 3
I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. So I'm actually pretty tired right now, even though Mark is like, you need some coffee. You don't have enough perk. He's so funny.
So day 3 is going to be super limited. Right now it's 10 people. We might be able to increase that. We will let you know. And it is by application only, because we have to make sure that you are ready for day 3, that you have an established business, that you have a topic, that you've got, that by the time you get to us to tweak this messaging, this is just it's like rocket fuel on it. But we are going to take you to a television studio. It is going to be Oprah style with beautiful white sofas, and we will have a live studio audience. And you will be filmed high res, like top of the line, like you're on TV. We have a celebrity makeup artist coming, and I just sent Cindy some pictures. She has done Oprah. She has done every president for the last 20 years. It goes on, and I can't even remember all the pictures she sent over.
Yeah, when you texted me yesterday, I texted back, and I'm like, is that Oprah she's with?
Yeah, so she is ridiculous. Like, A-lister, top, and same thing. I actually went to middle school with her. So, and I have watched her grow this business. So just her story too, again, what she has done to get where she is. So, and we have a New York City fashion designer.
So we do.
Yeah, you tell that.
Right. So on the day 3, you actually get to be interviewed, like Christina said, in an Oprah style setting. And we're actually going to be pitching you to the press and guaranteeing that you actually get a certain amount of press, which is insane that we're going to put that guarantee. But that's how confident that we know we can do this for you. But I have a friend in New York City that's a former 20-year fashion designer, designed for a major brand, was a lead fashion designer, and literally was like doing personal designing for New York City TV anchors and all these celebrities in the New York area. So she's actually doing all the styling for you, because while Christina and I are going to make sure your messaging and your hook and your pitching and your interviewing and your presentation on camera is amazing, if you don't look amazing,
you're going to look good too. Yeah.
But now you're going to have a celebrity stylist styling you on day 3, which is freaking awesome.
And she'll be styling you before you get there. It's not like you're going to have to go out shopping the night before.
That's another reason. Yeah. I mean, we will have several months to prepare you for that day 3, because if we're going to pull this off, we've got to start early and make sure that you are so ready.
You're ready.
Yeah. So it's not just 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be styled. You'll have your hair and makeup done. You're going to be interviewed. You will get the interview. They will edit it for you. It will be ready to go on your website. We're going to tell you what to do with it when you get it, exactly what to do. How do you make the most of it? How do you take that interview and monetize it? So it is, like I said, live audience. It is going to be amazing.
I'm getting you singing now.
Singing. No, but I'm so excited. So there'll be more details. We're working on all that. Oh, and as Cindy said, we are going to guarantee national press with that. And
with the day 3 people, the VIPs.
That is that third day. Those VIPs will get, besides the hair and makeup and this rock star interview, you will get a minimum of 3 national interviews, and it could be more. It could be a lot more. It really depends on your topic and what's going on in the world right now, but a minimum of 3. So that's pretty darn exciting. And again, so you're going to leave there with 3 interviews, and you're going to know how to pitch more, and you're going to have this interview that you are now going to send to potential clients, and we're going to work through all of that with you on what you do when you get this interview. We're so excited. It's going to be awesome.
And the reason why we're saying this has never been done before is because here's the thing: is there's people who have done variations, but here's the problem with the variations. And that the first thing is, for example, I know of one that does a great job. People spend $8,000. They get their pitch ready and they get to pitch to a bunch of journalists. But here's the problem: is it doesn't guarantee them press. And from the feedback I've heard from a lot of people that have spent the $8,000, apparently it was very small press, and they were disappointed they had spent $8,000. So there is other stuff out there, but again, they're not teaching the presentation part. They're not doing video
package.
They're not. We're doing the whole packaging, because even if they do spend $8,000 and they get lots of press, which would be great, it doesn't necessarily. If you don't know how to apply that press on your social media, apply it in your sales conversations to close more clients and get more strategic partners. If you don't know how to connect with bigger strategic partners, then it's like you have 1 or 2 days of fame and then you're done. So we're awesome. Yes, we'll talk about that in a second. So what we're doing is, people have done pieces of it and they've done a really good job, but we're doing everything together that you need. So it's a one-stop solution. Kelly's like, signed up. Any ideas on dates? Yes. So we're looking at the first week of August. We're just checking with a hotel that has space for 1,500 people, though we're only having 30 in the room. That's going to be
like August. I think that it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
It's Wednesday,
Wednesday, Thursday, and then that VIP bonus day is Friday.
Yeah, so is that the 4th or 5th of August? We got to solidify it but that's why you're on the wait list. So
yeah, but that's coming within the next couple of weeks. Everything will be finalized, but it will be the first or the second week in August.
Yes. Yeah. So on the 17th that we're aiming for, we will release all the information.
All the information. Yeah.
And anybody on the wait list will get first dibs at the tickets and these insane bonuses we're doing for the sign up, which is awesome. We don't have ideas on pricing, to be really honest, because we need to finalize the budget. Until we see the budget, we need to figure out. But yeah, we're super excited. We're just, you know what? And Christina, I don't know about you, but I think that we have been through so much in the last year, that to have something that's exciting for people and have something to look forward
to. Yes. Yeah. And to know that when you leave there, and I love conferences. I love big conferences. I love to meet lots of people. And But this is going to be this kind of hands-on, because I go to those and you get some new friends, you get some new LinkedIn connections. But this is, you are going to leave with a workbook, like with all done for you, so you can go back to your office, and whether it's you or somebody else, you can say, here's my plan. Hey, we need to shoot a video. How do I do that? Oh, boom, 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 done.
And you're actually going to be shooting videos at the event, even on days 1 and 2. They're not going to be in the Oprah style TV thing, but we're going to be teaching you how to get
how to be good on camera.
You're going to learn how to be on camera and the differences between camera versus stage. And you're going to be actually filming with your phones and learning how to edit on your phones. Like, we're literally taking you through it.
Step by step. I know. Poor Cindy's she's got all the back end. I'm just sitting here chatting.
All right. Hello,
I see her answering.
I love this. So, Giuseppe, piacere. Okay.
Oh, hi, Giuseppe. Nice to see you.
Sorry, I have to use my Italian.
Yeah.
Do we get a copy of the film? Yes. So on the days 1 and 2, when you're creating your videos and partners socially distanced, so when you're creating those videos, sorry, I'm seeing all these comments and I'm like, oh, stop going. So when you're creating these videos, you're going to be filming and actually doing them right there and there. And this is for your own personal videos you can upload to Instagram, TikTok, wherever. But for the day 3, yes, those are all professionally filmed within an actual TV studio, directed, all that stuff. And then the whole conference, it's not a conference, it's basically like an incubator you're working, and it's fun. That's being all filmed. So even the people online on the live stream, everybody who is live and on the live stream will get a private members portal with all the replays. So they've got it.
Right. And we have all kinds of things figured out for the live stream, how you can do this, with a partner, how you can engage and do this video and do all this. So it's not going to be like, oh, I'm sitting on Zoom all day, boring. No, you're going to have to do all this too, which is exciting.
Yeah. I mean, we're literally going to have small little, they're not Zoom because what we're doing is a whole other level of technology, but we're literally putting people into small groups on the live stream, and you're working together on the assignments. So you're not just, because, I've been in other live streams and you're just sitting there watching and you're like, and you're bored, but we're actually giving you workbooks that you're literally writing, working through, you're actually doing, you're actually emailing. We're going to be finishing your pitches and you could be emailing reporters and journalists, your media pitches on the spot.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Ciao, Bella. Oh, grazie, caro. Oh, I shouldn't do that. That's too flirty. Fantastico. I'm sorry. So if Giuseppe comes, I'll have to sing for you some Italian opera aria. I will. I am going to.
We didn't even talk about it. Yes, Cindy is going to be our opening act, and she's going to perform. So for my tribe who's here, Cindy's an amazing singer. So I was like, do you think you could do that to start, get us all excited? So we have a theme song. Maybe we'll tease the theme song later. Like you could do a little snippet of it, and we'll push. Or maybe
we can choose like 5 different theme songs, and then let the audience
people pick.
Vote on it.
There you go. Yeah.
So fun. Prego. Oh, I love this. Now I'm going, oh God, now I need to go sing an Italian opera aria. Okay, listen, we got to start to close down. So if you are not already on the wait list, you want to get on the wait list now and you get your free gift and we'll celebritize you right away. So go to captivateandcashinlive.com, get on the wait list to find out the details. You'll be the first to know, and there'll be all kinds of cool bonuses. But as soon as you get on that wait list, you're going to download your blueprint on how to be an A-lister in your industry. So you can get started now. You're going to tweet us so we can retweet you and celebritize you on social media. And you are going to put into the form one question that you have for us on how to be an A-lister, because we're going to pick a handful and do really cool videos and be able to put that information and tag you all over social media and give you the answer so you can get started on being an A-lister right now. Whoop, whoop.
There we go. Yay.
All right, everybody.
We can't wait to see you in Dallas. All right. Bye.
Bye.